What if I told you that failure is a choice? That's right, the world's wealthiest individuals don't fail the way most people do. They know the secret to building a life where failure isn't just avoidable, it's nearly impossible. Think about the last time you felt stuck, like you were spinning your wheels with no real progress. It's frustrating, right? But what if the reason you're stuck is because you're following the wrong rules? Billionaires don't just have more money, they have a mindset that makes failure feel like an impossibility. They understand a fundamental truth: failure isn't something that just happens. It's the result of choices, habits, and strategies that most people never learn. They don't take risks without a plan, and they don't follow the same conventional wisdom that keeps the average person from breaking free. Imagine being able to control your financial destiny, no matter the challenges you face. That's exactly what the top 1% have mastered. The truth is, the path to success isn't about working harder or gambling on luck. It's about playing the long game, strategically, consistently, and with absolute clarity. They don't rely on shortcuts or temporary solutions. They create systems and strategies that compound over time, ensuring their wealth and success grow exponentially. Want to know how? By the end of this, you'll discover how billionaires set themselves up for success in ways most people never even consider. So, if you're tired of watching others thrive while you struggle, stick around. You're about to learn how to reshape your financial future and make failure a thing of the past. Trust me, this is the blueprint you've been waiting for. Investing in skills over lifestyle is one of the smartest financial decisions you can make. Think about it. When you're focused on developing high-leverage skills like sales, networking, leadership, and vision, you're laying the groundwork for long-term success. These skills are what truly create wealth, not the fancy car or the designer clothes you're showing off. Every dollar you spend on upgrading your skill set is an investment in your future. Whether you're learning a new programming language, taking a course in leadership, or reading books on investing, you're preparing yourself to build wealth for years to come. Take Steve Jobs, for instance. He didn't become a billionaire by blowing cash on luxuries. He focused on developing visionary skills and leadership abilities. Apple's rise was built on those principles, not on chasing the next big trend in lifestyle. So, next time you're tempted to splurge on a luxury vacation or a new gadget, ask yourself, how will this help me develop a skill that will make me money in the future? Your financial mindset will shift when you prioritize investing in what truly matters. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with enjoying the fruits of your labor. But here's the key: the more you focus on building valuable skills, the less you'll feel the need to show off through material possessions. It's not about depriving yourself, it's about understanding that the real wealth comes from your growth. Focus on investments that will lead to passive income, like real estate or stocks. Imagine how satisfying it will feel years down the road when those investments start paying you every month while you're sleeping. Here's a practical tip: you don't have to drop everything to become an expert in something new overnight. Start small. Dedicate just 30 minutes a day to reading financial books, learning new marketing tactics, or building your network. For example, try reading Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, a classic for understanding how to build wealth through investing and mindset shifts. Your habits are shaping your financial future. Are you making them count? The key to mastering this mindset is simple: you need to shift your focus from what you want now to what will serve you long term. Focus on creating a business or career where skills compound over time. And when you see the long-term results, you'll realize how lifestyle and status symbols are distractions from the true path to wealth. Stay tuned, because in the next step, you'll see how learning to master sales can be your ticket to a whole new level of financial freedom. Mastering sales isn't just about convincing someone to buy something. It's about building trust and creating value in a way that makes people eager to part with their money. Think about the best salespeople you know. Are they the ones who push their product or the ones who make you feel like you need it? That's the power of mastering sales. When you understand how to communicate the value you're offering, you're not selling a product, you're selling a solution to a problem, something that your customer can't resist. This is a skill every entrepreneur, leader, and investor needs to master. Take Elon Musk, for example. He didn't just sell cars with Tesla, he sold an idea, the vision of a future where electric cars are the norm. He connected his product to a bigger mission. If you want to succeed, don't think of sales as a transaction. Think of it as a long-term relationship where you provide so much value that people want to give you their money. It's not about tricking people, it's about showing them why your product, service, or investment opportunity will make their lives better. Now, if you're thinking, but I'm not a salesperson, don't worry. Sales is a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned. Start by practicing how you communicate your own value. Let's say you're an entrepreneur starting a business. Instead of selling your products based on features, focus on how your product can solve a problem for your customer. Whether you're offering a physical product or a financial service, show them how it aligns with their goals. Selling is all about understanding their needs and presenting the perfect solution. Here's something practical. You can learn sales tactics from books like The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy or Sell Like Crazy by Sabri Suby. These books break down how to approach potential customers, how to build trust, and how to close the deal. The point is, no matter your business or career, sales can be the bridge that takes you from struggling to thriving. And when you start mastering it, you'll see how quickly opportunities begin to flow your way. Don't wait to take action on this. Mastering sales isn't something you can afford to put off, especially if you're serious about creating wealth and financial freedom. In fact, it's the first step in any successful entrepreneurial venture. Stick with it, and the rewards will be massive. In the next section, we'll dive into how building a strong network can amplify everything you're working on and open doors to new opportunities. Networking isn't just about attending events and collecting business cards. It's about building meaningful relationships with people who can elevate you, and whom you can elevate in return. Real networking isn't transactional, it's about finding ways to add value to others. When you focus on helping others first, the opportunities you seek will naturally come your way. Think of networking as planting seeds. You won't always see immediate results, but over time, the connections you nurture will bear fruit in unexpected ways. Take Oprah Winfrey, for instance. She didn't rise to success by simply attending conferences. She connected with powerful people, but she also added value by sharing her knowledge, giving people opportunities, and promoting others' success. Her network wasn't just about who she knew, it was about the mutual respect and value exchange that made her connection stronger and more impactful. It's not about getting something from people, it's about building relationships that lead to real collaboration and growth. If you're thinking, okay, but how do I network in a way that actually works? Start by focusing on the value you can offer. Think about the skills or knowledge you have that could benefit others in your network. Whether it's offering your expertise in social media, giving advice on investment strategies, or simply listening to someone's challenges, there are countless ways you can show up and add value. Networking isn't about showing off, it's about showing up with a mindset of service and generosity. A practical way to start: if you're just beginning to build your network, focus on one meaningful connection a week. Attend events, but focus on quality over quantity. Take time to learn about people, ask insightful questions, and offer your help without expecting anything in return. Over time, these authentic connections will lead to real opportunities. When you focus on giving, you'll find that your network will grow stronger, and your wealth will follow. Strategic networking isn't just about knowing more people, it's about knowing the right people and building connections that support your growth. In the next section, we'll explore how leadership skills, specifically the ability to build and invest in a strong team, are crucial for long-term success and wealth creation. Leadership is often misunderstood. It's not about being the loudest voice in the room or having the most authority. It's about inspiring and empowering others. Billionaires like Jeff Bezos or Warren Buffett didn't get to where they are by doing everything themselves. They surrounded themselves with great teams and invested in their people. They understood that true leadership is about creating a vision and then getting others excited and committed to it. If you want to build lasting wealth, you have to develop your leadership skills and learn how to build a team that can help bring that vision to life. Think about Steve Jobs and how he turned Apple into one of the most valuable companies in the world. He wasn't just a visionary, he was a leader who knew how to bring out the best in his team. He didn't do it all himself, he motivated his team, gave them the tools they needed, and made sure they were aligned with his mission. True leaders don't just lead by telling people what to do, they lead by creating an environment where people feel empowered to do their best work. It's a mindset shift. Leadership is about creating a culture of collaboration and accountability. Leadership also requires the ability to make tough decisions. Take the example of Elon Musk, who leads multiple companies. He's known for his ability to make bold, sometimes risky decisions. But he does so because he understands the long-term potential. As a leader, you have to think beyond the immediate situation and be willing to make decisions that align with your vision, even if they're uncomfortable in the short term. You also need to create a strong company culture that thrives even when you're not in the room. A practical step: start building your leadership skills today by focusing on how you communicate with others. Whether it's your family, friends, or coworkers, practice being clear about your vision and goals. Encourage others to share their ideas and empower them to take ownership of their work. By doing this, you'll start developing the leadership qualities that will serve you for years to come and help you build a team that can support your success. The key to great leadership is being able to inspire and uplift those around you. And once you master this, you'll be positioned to build not only wealth but a lasting legacy. Up next, we'll explore the importance of adopting a clear, focused vision that aligns with your goals and will guide you to success. Having a clear vision is like having a roadmap to success. Without it, you're just driving around aimlessly, hoping to stumble upon your destination. But when you know exactly where you're going, every decision you make becomes more intentional, more focused. Billionaires don't get to the top by following the crowd. They create their own path by defining a vision with absolute clarity. If you want to achieve anything of real significance, it starts with knowing exactly what you want and staying laser-focused on that goal. Take Mark Zuckerberg, for example. He had a clear vision of creating a platform where people could connect online. From the beginning, he was driven by that vision, and it guided every decision he made. Even when others doubted him, Zuckerberg's belief in his vision kept him going. It wasn't about following trends, it was about staying true to the long-term picture he had for Facebook. A strong vision allows you to ignore distractions and keep pushing forward, even when things get tough. Having a clear vision isn't just about setting a goal, it's about believing that you can achieve it. When your belief is strong, obstacles become challenges to overcome rather than barriers to your success. This mindset shift is critical. If you don't believe in your vision, no one else will. It's your job to cultivate a belief so strong that even when things aren't going well, you keep pushing forward. This kind of belief isn't something you're born with, it's something you can develop through daily practice and focus. So, how do you start building your vision? Start by asking yourself some hard questions. What do I really want? What legacy do I want to leave behind? What kind of lifestyle do I want to create? Once you have clarity on these questions, break down your vision into smaller, actionable goals. Every small step you take should be aligned with that big picture. And as you keep moving forward, you'll find that the obstacles you encounter won't seem so overwhelming when your vision is crystal clear. Your vision is your guiding light, the beacon that will lead you to success. But even the brightest vision can't shine if you don't have the right strategies and resources to back it up. In the next step, we'll dive into how to diversify your risk and make smart financial decisions that will protect and grow your wealth over the long term. When it comes to managing your money, one of the smartest things you can do is spread your risk. It's tempting to put all your eggs in one basket, especially when something seems like a sure thing, but that's a fast track to losing everything. Billionaires know that risk management is a game changer for long-term wealth. They don't put all their money into high-risk ventures or keep it all in safe investments. Instead, they diversify their portfolios using a two-pronged strategy, half in stable investments and half in higher-risk ventures. This balance allows them to grow their wealth without putting everything on the line. Let's break it down. Half of your investments should go into more secure, low-risk options like real estate, bonds, or blue-chip stocks. These are your safety net. They provide steady returns over time, even if the market fluctuates. The other half? That's where you can get a little more adventurous. Higher-risk ventures, like startup businesses, tech stocks, or emerging markets, have the potential for much higher returns, but they also come with more uncertainty. The key is knowing that while you may lose some in these ventures, the steady growth from the safer half of your portfolio will keep your overall wealth intact. Think of it this way: you wouldn't put all your money in one stock, right? What happens if that stock crashes? You lose everything. But if you diversify, even if one investment falters, the others can help you weather the storm. Take a look at someone like Warren Buffett. He's always preached about the importance of diversification, and it's a major reason why his wealth has grown over the decades. By balancing safe bets and high-risk opportunities, he's been able to build a financial empire that keeps growing, no matter what the market throws at him. Now, how can you start? Begin by analyzing your current investments. If you're all in on one asset class or type of investment, it's time to make some changes. Look for opportunities to add a mix of stable investments, like real estate or index funds, while also exploring higher risk, higher reward options. It's not about being reckless, it's about finding that sweet spot where safety and growth can coexist. The goal is to find a way to grow your wealth consistently while minimizing the risks that come with betting everything on one investment strategy. And in the next step, we'll look at how adopting a long-term perspective can make all the difference in your financial success. It's easy to get caught up in the rush for quick wins. In today's world, everyone's looking for shortcuts, hacks, and the fastest way to make money. But let's be real, long-term success isn't built overnight. Billionaires know that. Instead of chasing short-term gains, they focus on building lasting value over decades. They understand that true wealth comes from opportunities that compound over time. So, what does it mean to be long-term greedy? It means thinking 10 to 20 years down the road and making moves that will pay off in the long haul. Think about investing in stocks. Sure, you could gamble on a hot stock that's trending today, but that's a gamble. Instead, consider investing in companies with solid fundamentals, businesses that you believe will grow steadily over time. The key is patience. If you invest in a strong business, your money will multiply over time, and you'll be able to enjoy exponential returns. This is the magic of compounding. It's like planting a tree that slowly grows into a mighty oak. It takes time, but the longer you wait, the bigger the rewards. Take Jeff Bezos, for example. When he started Amazon, it wasn't about instant success. In fact, the company didn't even make a profit for several years. But Bezos had a vision for the long term. He wasn't chasing short-term gains. He was focused on building a massive, global company. As a result, his wealth grew exponentially over time, as Amazon became a dominant force in the market. Bezos understood that short-term sacrifices were necessary to achieve long-term success. And in the end, His patience and vision paid off in a huge way. Building long-term wealth isn't just about financial investments, it's about building goodwill and strong relationships. Think about how you interact with people. Are you focused on short-term gains, or are you creating opportunities that will lead to long-term success? Building trust and goodwill takes time, but it pays off. If you've ever worked with a mentor or someone you trust, you know the power of those relationships. When you build a network of people who value and trust you, the opportunities that come your way will only grow. The mindset shift is clear. Stop chasing quick wins and start thinking long-term. As you focus on building value and relationships, the money will follow. And once you've embraced this long-term approach, you'll be ready to explore how diversifying your investments can protect and grow your wealth over time. Now, you've learned the crucial principles that billionaires use to make failure nearly impossible. The key is a mindset shift, one that focuses on long-term strategy, calculated risks, and, above all, consistency. It's not about chasing quick wins or gambling on fleeting trends. It's about making smart moves that compound over time, leading to sustainable success and wealth. But let's be real. Changing your mindset and implementing these strategies isn't always easy. That's why I want to encourage you to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because this journey to financial freedom doesn't end here. You're just getting started, and there's so much more to discover. If you're ready to take these lessons to the next level, there's one resource that can help you align both your mindset and your finances for lasting transformation. I highly recommend checking out Holistic Health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life. This material gives you the tools to not only master the concepts we've covered today, but also implement them in a way that nurtures your mind and builds lasting financial success. Click the link in the pinned comment now and start transforming your finances today. It's your time. In Holistic Health, you'll learn actionable steps to balance your finances and create wealth in a way that supports your well-being. Don't miss out. This is your moment to take control. Check out the material in the pinned comment and start your journey to a life of abundance.